This is a short story about Rostam's first fight. Although he's still very young at this point, Rostam has grown to an extraordinary height and strength. His thirst for fighting is strong, and he has long been eager to prove his ferocity in battle. One day, after a lavishly fun garden party of drinking wine and dancing with family and friends, Rostam is asked by his father Zal to distribute gold and their finest horses to the warriors as a celebratory treat. Rostam does, and everyone goes back home rich and happy. When Rostam and Zal arrive back home, both are exhausted. Zal retires to his palace bedroom, and Rostam stumbles into his own bedroom and plops down to sleep. But then, in the middle of the night, Rostam wakes up to a commotion outside his door. One of the palace attendants is urgently shouting, "The master's white elephant has broken loose and is terrorizing the city." Without hesitation, Rostam leaps into action. He grabs his grandfather Sam's mace and races toward the palace door with fiery courage. But the palace guards, worried for Rostam's safety, refuse to open the gate for him. One warns that it's too dark and dangerous and that he needs authorization to let Rostam out. This makes young Rostam angry. In a flash, he takes his mace and smacks the gatekeeper on the back of the neck so hard that it knocks his head clean off. The other guards see their fellow soldier's head rolling away and flee Rostam in terror. So the lesson here is, you don't want to be the one to make Rostam angry. Rostam then smashes the gate's chains and bolts himself and flings the gate open. He storms out into the dark night to confront the rogue beast. As he approaches the city, Rostam spots the enormous white elephant, bellowing loudly and trampling everything in its path. All the people below are running for their lives, like sheep from a wolf. Rostam roars like a lion, then charges straight at the white elephant. The white elephant, spotting Rostam coming at him, rears his mighty trunk and tusks and charges toward Rostam, ready to strike the Iranian hero. But Rostam is too quick and strong, even for the white elephant. Rostam jumps up into the air and with one blow swings his mace up and crashes it down right onto the back of the white elephant's head, breaking its neck. The mighty elephant falls to the ground dead, and the ground quakes under the whole city. When the dust settles, having dealt with this disturbance and saved the city, Rostam then calmly heads back home and goes back to sleep. The next morning, Zal hears all about how Rostam defeated his strongest elephant. Although he mourns the loss of such a powerful beast in their army, Zal nonetheless commends Rostam's skill and courage. Recognizing what his son is now capable of, Zal decides the time has come to give the young hero his first official command. In our next episode, we'll find out what that command is and how Rostam rises to the challenge. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to share it or leave a review. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more Shahnameh quests.